Have you ever wondered what happens when life comes to an end? Despite our modern scientific understanding of death, many people around the world hold various beliefs about what awaits us after we pass away. For instance, in the UK back in 2014, nearly 60% of respondents to a Telegraph poll expressed belief in some form of life after death. Also in the United States, a survey by Pure Research asked people about their beliefs regarding life after death. They found that 72% of Americans believed in the concept of heaven, a place where those who have lived good lives are eternally rewarded. Also 54% of U.S. adults replied that they believed in hell, described as a place where those who have led bad lives and die without remorse are eternally punished. Before starting the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our content. Many people have different beliefs about the afterlife, but let's start by examining the physical changes that occur in the body after death. Medical professionals determine death when the heart stops beating and there's no more brain activity. This is known as brain death, which equals being deceased. While machines can prolong this state, there's also what's known as cardiac death, where the heart stops pumping blood. Interestingly, some people who've experienced cardiac death and were resuscitated have shared experiences of awareness during the process. They may describe moving toward a light in near-death experiences. In the case of clinical death, where someone can be revived, and there's a narrow window of about 4 to 6 minutes. However, if you move beyond this point and reach the light, that's considered biological death, or game over. After that, the body goes through some undignified changes. When you're definitely no longer with us, your muscles relax, including your sphincter, which lead to some bodily functions. Gas and urine may escape, which can be quite unpleasant. For men, there's a possibility of ejaculation, and in the case of pregnant women, a rare occurrence known as coffin birth can happen, where gases push out the newborn. Noises may emerge from the mouth as air escapes, and there might be muscle contractions, or even an erection due to blood pooling in certain areas, causing livor mortis, and the characteristic dark purple color. These are some of the post-death processes that occur shortly after blood stops circulating through the body. As a body goes through the process after death, it gradually cools down, which is referred to as algor mortis, until it reaches the temperature of its surroundings. Within a few hours, the body becomes stiff due to rigor mortis caused by changes in muscle cells. Without blood flow, cells break down, allowing bacteria to grow and initiate decomposition. During this time, it may appear as if hair and nails are growing, but in reality, the skin is retracting, that create this illusion. The skin will also loosen, and sometimes blisters may form. Subsequently, putrefaction sets in as bacteria and microorganisms start breaking down the body, leading to a distinct odor that can be quite unpleasant. The decomposition process varies and is influenced by various factors. When bodies are embalmed and buried, decomposition may be slower. When left above ground, they can turn into a liquefied state within a month, attracting insects, maggots, plants, and animals. If buried, it could take 8 to 12 years for a body to reduce to just a skeleton, and even bones eventually become part of the earth after around 50 years. One person shared their experience of what happens after we die. It's like a deep, dark emptiness with no thoughts or consciousness. But there are different beliefs about the afterlife. Famous French philosopher René Descartes and many religions think that the soul is separate from the body and may continue after death. Buddhism talks about the cycle of life and death, called the Wheel of Samsara, with the possibility of reincarnation and achieving enlightenment to reach nirvana. Others believe in going to heaven, where there's delicious food and beautiful companions. Or perhaps when we die, we become part of the earth. Share in comment section what do you think about what happened after death. If you enjoyed this video and found it enlightening, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content.